You can't afford to be hanging there. The best is for you, and the best is yet to come. In our lives, most of the time, we hang there. We are hanging at the cleave of the door, standing there holding, hanging. Anything can shift you, remove your leg, and of course, you fall and you are scattered and shattered. You can't afford to be hanging there. You have to be standing there. You have to be intentional about your life. Oh, le kan sọ pé mo ṣá wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá. In your relationship mo wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá. In your marriage mo wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá. In your association mo wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá. You can't be hanging there. You can't say I'm just there. No. This life is too short to be hanging in a place where you are not going to be happy for the rest of your days. I've noticed a lot of women are going through stuffs, cancer, health issues because of wrong association and wrong relationship. Listen to me. Any relationship you find yourself in and it's making you to cry, not the tears of joy, ó dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó dáa fún mi, ẹ ṣé, but the tears of pain, the tears of sorrow. Ayé mi kí leléyìí, ṣé gbèsè ayé náà mo wá yìí. I remember one woman told me, she said, "Ma, because my husband was just suspicious of me, Mommy, I didn't commit adultery. I didn't do anything. He will now make there are some things I can't see on air because àwọn kankan wà tó yẹ pé kò ṣeé sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Ó ní ṣé torí pé òun wọkùnrin ni màá wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá lójúmọ́ kílẹ̀ tó mọ́. Ó ní mọ́mì máa débi iṣẹ́ mi nílé ìjókòó bí mo ṣe lè sọ mo ṣe sọ ọmọ yẹn. That is not a relationship. That is living in hellfire. That is not where you are supposed to be hanging. Listen to me. You get to a place in your life, as a man, as a woman, you will say, Otitoge, I can't take it anymore. That is exactly what happens when Esau took his birthright and gave it to his brother Jacob. And he came back to his dad. He said, Daddy, tèmi ńkọ́, èmi ló kàn. Bàbá ẹ̀ ní ó ti jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ. Your brother ti jẹ lọ. Finish. He wept bitterly. He cried and he said, Daddy, if it's one more thing, fún mi lẹ́yọ̀kan, one can turn to 1 billion, one can turn to 1 trillion. One opportunity can open doors that leads to door. Just one opportunity you have, one life you have. And his father said, well, the only thing tó lè fi lálùyọ, tó lè fi yàtọ̀, tó lè fi dá nǹkan, tó lè fi dín nǹkan tó fẹ́ dá is simple. Tó bá lè faradà mọ́. If you can't be hanging there again, if you are tired, you can't take it anymore, you will break loose. Another version says if you are fed up. Another version says if you can't take it anymore. Another version says if you are restless. You can't hang there. You can't hang in an abusive relationship. You can't hang in a relationship that is not making you happy. If you are a man, hear me, you can't hang there. Your wife is there. He's not allowing you to touch her. You are now doing self-sex in your marriage. You can't hang there. Do something about it. That is the essence of this program today. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. This is Shematters on Fresh FM 106.9 Ado Ekiti. I celebrate all my fans in Ado. I'm not taking you for granted. I love you all. Thank you for responding. Hey, some of you have not answered you today. Till today, don't worry, I will answer, I will reply. I appreciate you. I celebrate you. Please don't hang there. On behalf of Dr. Yinka Joel, an exceptional leader, I celebrate him. I appreciate him for his uniqueness. He's a man that is so dynamic. I'm not flattering. I don't flatter people. If I don't see dynamism, I would never say what I don't see. And I say what I say because of the fact that it is just the truth. Wow. Today is going to be powerful. I'm still talking about don't hang there. I'm asking questions. I've been asking a lot of questions. In your relationship, do you have a relationship that I've seen some women. Hey, àwọn mama tacha, mama tole. Their husband will be afraid to tell them what they are doing that is wrong. And if they are even confronted at all, wọ́n wọ́n palẹ̀ Jerusalem mọ́ nìyẹn. You know what I'm talking about? It is not right. It is not good. It is emotionally destructive. Tẹ́ bá rántí last week, I started a series on emotionally destructive relationship. I'm continuing now. I'm using it as marriage. It can also be between you and your boss. It can be between you and your friend. Listen, I've seen friendships that when they are relating, you will not be able to say what is paining you. You will not be able to say what is in your mind. And because you cannot say what is in your mind, at the moment you keeping quiet about that relationship, forget it. It will soon be destroyed. Yorùbá ní ṣẹ̀mí bí ẹ lóògùn ọ̀rẹ́. If your friend does anything that is wrong or you don't like, you discuss it. If you don't discuss it, forget it. Hear me and hear me powerfully today. If you are in a relationship that you cannot express yourself, you cannot say what you are not comfortable with, you are in an emotionally destructive relationship. Relationship is freedom. Relationship is openness. Relationship is appreciation. Relationship is validation. Relationship is believing in each other. If that is not there, where do you go from here? You will go, relationship is one-sided and there must be an addition. Tell your bá ń bá ẹ ṣọ̀rẹ́, tí wọ́n bá yan ṣọ̀rẹ́. I don't want to be using marriage alone. Apply this thing to every relationship in your life. Marriage, friendship, business partners. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ kan wà tó yẹ pé notice ni. Táwọn èèyàn bá ti jọ ṣe business papọ̀, after some time wọ́n á fall apart. These are the things that brings that separation. And ó yẹ ká máa fojú sùnùkùn wò ni. If you understand that, if something happen, don't be afraid to disagree. We disagree to agree. Relationship is disagreement to agree. Nobody is robot. And let me say this. If two of you are seeing the same thing the same way, then one person is not necessary. O láti wo side ẹ, kele náà wo side ẹ, kíwọ náà wo side ẹ, kẹlòmí náà wo side ẹ, kẹwàá jọ pọ̀. By the time you balance it, wow, why is it that engineers like Bill Gates, Facebook, Steve Jobs, all of them, mi mọ̀ pé àwọn mi ò mọ̀ àwọn yẹn, àwọn tẹ́ pé àwọn náà build gbogbo àwọn internet nǹkan kan tá ń lò yìí ni wọ́n. Ẹ rí i pé wọ́n á kórí jọ ni. Ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa ṣe button orí phone, wọ́n sọ Apple nìyẹn o, or iPhone or your Samsung. Ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa ṣe memory, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa ṣe ẹ̀yìn, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa ṣe charging point, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa ṣe lè. Ìgbà tí gbogbo wọn bá kó jọ tán, àwa dòdìndì. Àpé fún yìí dá, kíní yìí dá. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà. So if you are in a relationship that you cannot contribute your own, you have to be careful. Come on, ni pé mo fẹ́ shine. That person is emotionally destructive in that relationship and you cannot go on for long. Don't hang there. If you are hearing me today, just be telling yourself, I'm not hanging there. Something has to be done. And that is Sony. We have to discuss it. If you are not discussing it, then the relationship is not important. You know, I used to tell people, ẹnìkan share, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ, tó bá share mi, tí n bá sọ fún ẹ pé ó share mi, mo fẹ́ kí ìjà yẹn parí ni. That's why I appreciate confrontation. If you do something to me that I'm not happy about, and I'm able to say it, and we can discuss it, then it means that relationship is still important to me. If you offend me and I keep quiet, it means good riddance to bad nonsense. So you must not be in a relationship where you'll be afraid to disagree with the person. It's not emotionally healthy. When you share your thoughts and feelings about something important to you, the person does ignore it, make fun of you and dismiss it. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ignore. It happens a lot in marriage relationship. Listen to me. When a man is not secured, these are the things you see. When a woman or a man, your husband, your wife, your friend, your associate, shares their thoughts with you, and you do what? Ignore it, or you trivialize it, or you even dismiss it or make jest of it, you are in an unhealthy emotional destructive relationship. What is relationship? The ability to share my thoughts with you. Mo dẹ̀ ro nǹkan báyìí o. Why are we friends? Why are we one? Mo dẹ̀ ro nǹkan báyìí. Nǹkan tí mo ro yẹn ó ń bother mi díẹ̀díẹ̀ but màá wà okay. That is your friend you are sharing your feelings with. Or something important, bóyá nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀, bóyá èèyàn kan kàn pé ẹ́, àbí nǹkan kan oníran kan, you have a vision, you have a thought, you have an idea that comes to you. You must be able to share it with that person. That person that call himself or herself your friend. If you cannot, it's emotionally destructive relationship. Àwọn relationship tó jẹ́ pé ó máa ń fi ọgbẹ́ sí ọkàn èèyàn, ó máa ń níyàn lára, kò kí ń jẹ́ kínú èèyàn dùn. Èèyàn máa ń mọ nǹkan tó bá ṣe síyàn tí ò bá dá, ó máa mọ̀ lára. Ìbànújẹ́ ó máa fúnyàn tínú àti ìbànújẹ́ púpọ̀. Because if you are in a relationship and you cannot tell the person your thoughts, pé nǹkan báyìí mo dẹ̀ ń rò ó, kò tí ẹ̀ ní dẹ́ lóhùn, it's very toxic. Very, very, mo bí fẹ́ sọ toxic honestly. It is emotionally destructive. And a lot of us, especially àwa tá wá láti broken home, unhealthy family system, dysfunctional home, we are used to this thing. Because when you were growing up, who listens to your thoughts? Who hears your feelings? Who feel your feelings? I told us, I said, when you are from a dysfunctional home, number one, don't talk. Don't trust. Don't feel. Don't talk, don't trust, don't feel. So how would you now give what you don't have? Yorùbá ní tó bá máa fúnyàn láṣọ, ó ní tara ẹ̀ náà máa ń wò. Èmi ò ń wo tara ẹ̀ o. Màá wo wardrobe ẹ̀ bóyá ó yáṣọ yẹn lọ òde ni àwọn èèyàn yáṣọ lọ òde. Don't tell me if you want to give me a cloth, I will look at the one you are wearing. I'm not looking at the one you are wearing. I will check your wardrobe if you did not borrow that clothes to party. And that is the truth. So if you are from a dysfunctional home, you can never respect a people's feelings because your feelings were not respected. You will not respect people's thoughts because your thoughts were not respected. I'm bringing this out kó lè change ni o. Kó lè rò pé okay, ìdí nìyẹn tó pé tíyàwó mi bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi tẹ̀ ń dá sí. Tọ́mọ mi bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi ń dá sí. Táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi tẹ̀ kí n kọbi ara sí mi tẹ̀ ń respect feelings wọn. Mi tẹ̀ kí n gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń bá sọ. Ìdí nìyẹn. That is the reason. Tí mo fi ignore nǹkan tí èèyàn ń sọ sí mi tó ń dùn lọ́kàn. That is the problem. So you need to know where you are coming from. You know you have to trace it, to face it, to erase it and start replacing it. You must understand the reason why you are dismissing your friend's thoughts, feelings, and actions and dismissing it. Torí o rí bí tán ti ṣe fún ẹ rí. O ní ìyá tó ṣe, o ní bàbá tó ṣe. And this is where I'm coming to. I'm coming to a point where every one of us should be able to travel inside and know where you are dropped. This is the essence of life. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi gan? Tíyàwó mi fi ń complain gbogbo gbà. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi gan táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa ń sọ pé mi ń ṣèyàn tó dáa, mi kì í gbọ́ràn, mi ìwà empathetic, mi ìwà sympathetic. Why táwọn èèyàn ṣe máa sọ pé you are mean, o burú. Ìdí nìyẹn. The essence of this communication, this teaching on Shematters is for you to know where you are coming from, know what has happened to you, know what dropped you, know what is happening to you, know why you are doing what you are doing. It's not to judge you, but to let you know that if you are doing all these things, you are an emotionally destructive person in your relationship. Bí èèyàn ṣe máa feel tó bá wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ. Ẹ ti notice àwọn ọkùnrin mi àti obìnrin mi, they commit emotional adultery. They commit adultery with their phone. They commit adultery with their friends, female friends. Because how do I mean? The person that is close to you, that you are comfortable with, is the person you share your thoughts with. That's the truth. Is the person you share your mind with. Is the person you begin to share your feelings with. When you are in a relationship and you cannot share your thoughts, you cannot share your feelings, you cannot share what is paining you, and you think the person tí bá kúkú sọ kò ní gbọ́, ibi àgbèrè tí ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí mo ti counsel ẹ lè bí wọ́n torí wọn ní sọ fún yín. Ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ti ṣàgbèrè pátápátá. Àgbèrè ò déédéé wá. Nobody commits adultery on the spot. And that's why when you are blaming, one man came here, oh my God, he came for therapy. He was abusing the wife. Kiriko, onírànù, mo kàn ráì ni mo ní my uncle. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe síyàwó yín yìí, ẹ ṣílẹ̀kùn àgbèrè lẹ́ni. That's the truth. Because nature hates emptiness. Nature hates vacuum. If you are not feeling it, you are not involved in it, what happens? You miss it. And what you don't value, you lose. Anybody that does not value your thoughts, your feelings, what is important to you, he ignores it, he made fun of it, and dismiss it. Excuse me, will not have you. You won't have the person. Ẹ kàn lè máa gbélé bí tenant. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Because what is relationship? Intimacy. Intimacy means into me you see. Into me you see. The person that is genuinely relating with you can predict your moods, can predict your actions, can predict your reactions, can tell you, no, this is right, this is not right. That is intimacy. So if you are not free to share your thoughts, your feelings with your friend, with your husband, with your wife, you are in an emotionally destructive relationship. Another one, are you verbally or physically abused or both towards the person? Ẹlòmíì tó bá mọ́rọ̀ sọ síyàn báyìí, mo sọ yẹn last week, ó le díẹ̀. A sọ̀rọ̀ síyàn ni. I've seen men, husbands that are supposed to be a nurturer, a protector, a preserver, telling their wife, you are very stupid. You don't say that to your wife. And you want to touch her in the night. No, it's not going to be possible. He will allow you, ṣùgbọ́n there'll be no bonding, there'll be no fellowship, there'll be no closeness, there'll be no nakedness without shame. Because you abuse verbally. Ẹlòmíì àtẹ̀tí tó kó tó mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ àti yan ìyàwó ẹ̀ létí àti gbá ọkọ ẹ̀ létí. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi, ẹ má máa rò pọ́kùnrin nìkan ló máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin míì náà ń ṣe é. Mọ̀ iye àwọn ọkùnrin tó ti wá bá mi pọ́kọ ìyàwó wọn lù wọ́n rí. Ní believe ẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé torí iṣẹ́ counselling táwa ń ṣe, a máa ń gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi. Ni mo ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mò ń sàsọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹlòmíà ní irú last week ẹni ní marriage mi lẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ṣe ló dà pé délé wa. Mo débẹ̀ nígbà tí mo ti handle over 500, 1,000, 2,000 people, similar cases. Màá ti mọ̀ pé ibi gbogbo náà ti ń kádìí alẹ́. You need to understand. If you are verbally abusive, they didn't train you from home. Ṣẹ̀rí tán bá kọ́yàn léèyàn máa ń tún rẹ̀ kọ́ ni. Most of these things I'm talking about, they are foundational issues. They are parental issues. And let me say this. If you are a man, you are a woman. Young, old, married, single, not married. Hear me. Do you want to continue and give this legacy to your children? Ṣé ibi táwọn òbí wa báyé wa jẹ́ dé? Ṣé nǹkan tá tún fẹ́ ṣe fáwọn ọmọ wa nìyẹn ni? Àbí nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe fúnran wa nìyẹn? We can't do it. That's too costly, man, to do. So hear me and hear me clearly. If you are verbally abusive, work on yourself. You are physically abusive, work on yourself. In any relationship, tẹ́nikẹ́ni bá ti ń bú ẹ jù or tó ń lù ẹ jù. I'm not talking about parenting and all of that. I'm talking about fellowship, relationship, ọ̀rẹ́ sọ̀rẹ́, ọkọ síyàwó. There's a problem. Ìyá máa ná ọmọ, bàbá máa bọ́ ọmọ wí. But it should not even be abusive. There must be balanced. Does the person always think he or she is right to the point of arguing with you until you concede or give up? Ṣé ẹni yìí tó ń bá ṣọ̀rẹ́? I'm talking about if you are in a relationship that is emotionally destructive. Ṣé this person tó bá ti di pé ó ló máa ń right ní gbogbo ìgbà? Kò rọ́ǹgìrì tó bá yà wá ní okay. Ó dá ẹwà okay. Ẹ já pé lágbájá lọ́kọ ìyàwó ká lè rí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe. That person is emotionally destructive in that relationship. Are you hearing me? Somebody is hearing what I'm saying. Does the person always think he or she is right to the point of arguing with you until you say okay mo tún mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ń sọ ni o, and you give up. Kò okay o, you are sweeping it under the carpet. It's a time bomb. If you are like this tí mò ń tẹnu mọ́ yìí and you think you are okay, you are not okay. Ó kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ bò ní ó fara pamọ́ síbẹ̀. It's not okay. It will come out one day. That is why people divorce suddenly. You just say kí ló dé táwọn ará bí kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹnìkan tí ń fara da ìyà, ẹnìkan tí ń forí jìyà, ẹnìkan tí ń hang there. Àwa ló ti tó òun ò ṣe mọ́. Tàbí ẹ wá gbọ́ mi, ẹ jẹ́ n sọ ilé. If it is marriage and you are like this as a man, you are always right. As a woman, you are always right. To ẹ pé okay ẹ máa ṣe. Guess what? Your husband will shift from you. Your wife will shift from you. You will not be friends again. Because anytime you win an argument, you have lost a friend. So the person is giving up on you, on the conversation, is conceding and say, okay, you are okay. Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Guess what? Well, Obi. Ó lè wà nulẹ̀ ẹ o. Kẹjọ máa ṣe ọkọ àtìyàwó. Kẹjọ ti bímọ. But you are joking. You are joking. The person would have drifted from you mentally, emotionally, psychologically and physically. At detached. And a lot of relationships are like that. The reason why she's hanging there ni pé bóyá ó ṣe san school fees. Or bóyá ó ṣì ń jẹun. I'm being realistic. Ṣé mo pé òtọ́rọ̀ ò ní kọ́ máa sàn. Òtọ́rọ̀ ò ní kọ́ máa sàn. I'm talking straight now. He's hanging there because he still not have a choice. Bóyá ó ṣàfẹ́ fi MRS Mrs. yẹn sórí orúkọ ẹ pé wo ká ṣáà máa jẹ́ Mrs. lọ. If that is what you want, that's fine. But if you want a genuine relationship, you must be a kind of a person that reasons, dialogue, converse. And when you are wrong, accept. It's not I don't know where, family system, dysfunctional home, ló máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn rigid. And rigidity is an energy of a fool. Ló máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn dúró síbẹ̀ pé wá ó ti parí nìyẹn, tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe rí bó ṣe rí nìyẹn, no wàhálà, no problem. Wàhálà wà fọjọ́ ogbó. Wàhálà wà nínú ayé àwọn ọmọ tó ti labour, tó ti sanwó school, owó cooperative, owó gbọ́múlé lantern. Kán wá dọmọ tó ń mọ gbòógì olóró. Wọ́n wá dọmọ tó ń jalè. Wọ́n wá dọmọ tó gboyún wálé. Wàhálà wà. I'm saying it. Understand what I'm saying. Start working on some of these things I'm teaching you. There is problem. Don't say well. Ẹlòmíì mi ò lè jókòó sórí MRS. Mrs. yẹn mi ò jẹ mọ́ jẹ́ máa lọ. Màmá báyé mi lọ kò lè. Some people will leave you. Some will stay there because they don't have a choice. It's not that they don't have a choice, but because ṣé mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ lénìí léraléra. Ṣé mọ̀ pé mò ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì kì í ṣe pé mi rọ́rọ̀ sọ o. Verily ni mò ń ṣe o. God does not repeat himself. He only emphasizes his point. I'm emphasizing this intentionally, deliberately. Mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ 4 hours, 5 hours. Iṣẹ́ tán fi rán mi tí mo wáyé wá ṣe ni. But the point is, if you don't allow yourself to change and work on these things, it will suffer you in your old age. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ló máa ń dolóko àdá sí. The end is when people realize what mistakes they have made in making wrong choices, in doing wrong things. It doesn't show now. It does not show now. It shows later. Hear me. Does the person make most of your decisions for you? Hey, I've seen people. I'm talking about if you are in an emotionally destructive relationship. Ṣé ẹni yẹn ṣá ló máa ń sọ fún ẹ lọ́tọ̀, lọ jẹun, lọ mu, lọ ṣe, lọ mọ̀. If that is the person in your relation, even in friendship, ṣé o lórí ni? You have head, you have wisdom, you have ọpọlọ. If that person is insisting that tó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe níwé malice bẹ̀rẹ̀, ìjà bẹ̀rẹ̀, even in friendship, you know, some friends, because they are comfortable, because they are rich, because they are this, they are that, guess what? They will manipulate you. It is manipulation. When you have to play the games by the person's rule, he must make decision for you. Lè wọ nǹkan tó wẹ̀. You cannot go out the way you want. You cannot wear what you want. You cannot act the way you want. The person must be the one that is in charge. Parents, does that to their children. But when it comes to relationship, you can't do that. Everybody wants to be honored. Everybody wants to be respected. Yorùbá ní ọ̀wọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ lára ń fẹ́. The moment there is that is not in the picture, there is trouble. Get it straight. It is emotionally destructive when you don't allow your person, your friend, that's why I'm not using husband and wife, is relating to yourself in your friendship, relating to yourselves as husband and wife, relating to your colleagues, relating to your junior ones or senior ones, is still the same. Emotionally destructive relationship. Does the person control the family money, giving you little or no or nothing? Hey, ẹ̀yin relationship tó yẹ pé ẹni báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ yẹn náà o, ẹni oore ọ̀fẹ́ jura yín lọ. Ó lè jẹ́ ìyàwó ló lówó ju ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ, ó lè jẹ́ ọkọ ló lówó ju ìyàwó ẹ̀ lọ, but tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni yẹn ó wá ń control owó yẹn, tó bá ti di parí oṣù, àwọn míì tiẹ̀ lé débi pé kì í ṣe àwọn náà gba owó yẹn o, ó lè jẹ́ ọkọ ló ní gbogbo owó àbí ìyàwó náà, obìnrin náà máa ń sábà ṣerú ẹ̀ fún jù. Wọ́n á ní bring your salary, okay, wà ná 10,000 fún ilé ìfẹ́lẹ̀ wà fún 5,000 kó yòókù sílẹ̀. If there's an agreement, there's no problem. There must be consent. That is financial intelligence. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin méjèèjì lẹ́jọ́ sọ pé okay, báyìí la ṣe máa ṣe. But if one person is now controlling, you can't even buy, as a woman, buy sanitary towel. As a man, you can't buy handkerchief or socks or boxers. There's trouble. That relationship is emotionally destructive. Is wounding somebody, is making somebody feeling bad, is making somebody having the feel of being miserable. Òyìnbó mi ń pọ̀, ẹ má bínú, mo ti ń tu díẹ̀díẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n mo ti sọ fẹ́yìn èèyàn pé gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ tá à ń kọ́ inú òyìnbó, àwọn òyìnbó ló ń kọ́ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, àwọn òyìnbó ló analyze relationship. Yorùbá ò ní analyze. Ṣé mi gan ti bá kọ̀wé ìwé relationship sí, ṣé Yorùbá máa fi kọ́? Àfi tí má rẹ̀ tó máa bá mi túmọ̀ ẹ̀ lókù. Mo ronú ṣá pé láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà má tẹ̀ lè ṣèwé kan tó jẹ́ Yorùbá fún àwọn èèyàn mi tó fẹ́ gbọ́ mi. Mo ń sọ wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni yẹn nínú relationship yín, òun ló máa mú owó dání, owó family ni o, òun ló máa sọ iye tó máa ná, òun ló máa sọ pé kò sí, ó dẹ̀ wà, owó ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni àbówó wa ní, relationship nìyẹn, marriage lélẹ́yìí tí mo sọ yìí. Ó wà emotionally destructive. Ibi tí ìfẹ́ bá wà, ibi tí oore ọ̀fẹ́ bá wà, tí ìfẹ́ wà, tí ẹ ti gbọ́ ara yín yé, àjọ máa sọ ni. Ìwọ á sọ tiẹ̀, èmi á sọ tèmi. Ìdílé tí ò bá ti sẹ́ni tó ń sọ tiẹ̀, tó yẹ pé ẹnìkan ò lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀, ìwọ nìkan ló lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀, that is a relationship that is emotionally destructive. I appreciate you for listening to me. Please do me a favor. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is funkeadetuberu. My YouTube channel, please go there. Like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. The handle is funkeadetuberu. If you are going through challenges, you want me to help you, to counsel with you professionally, the number to text, to voice note, to WhatsApp is 080-232-42389. 080-232-42389. I'm sure somebody is taking one wisdom or the other. You are taking it home. You are working on yourself. You are re-examining yourself. Mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, ẹ̀ ń tún rò, ẹ̀ ń tún dà síbí dà sọ̀hún, nítorí pé ìdí tí mo fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ni pé ká lè ronú jinlẹ̀, ká lè dà síbí dà sọ̀hún, kó lè work. Bí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ọjọ́ iwájú la fi ń ṣeré. Àsìkò kan ń bọ̀ tí apá máa ti rẹ̀ díẹ̀, ọjọ́ orí, ọjọ́ ń lọ. Àsìkò kan máa wà tó yẹ pé ọkàn náà àti máa wò pé àgbà ti ń dé. Àwọn nǹkan tá a bá ṣe sílẹ̀, àwọn relationship tá a bá ṣe dáadáa, bá a bá ṣe tẹ́ ibùsùn wa, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe máa sùn lé lórí. Mo mọ̀ pé ti gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn rí. As you lay your bed, so you lie on it. Hear me and hear me carefully. The moment your relationship is emotionally destructive, it's going to affect everything. Mo ṣe ń béèrè pé, have you given up things that were important to you because of the person pressuring you? Ṣé nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe o pátì nítorí pé kí ni? Wo ká lè ní sùúrù, mi ò lọ ṣe masters mọ́, mi ò ṣe PhD mọ́, mi ì lọ school mọ́. Ọkọ mi ṣá sọ pé ṣé mo fẹ́ máa kàwé ni, ṣé mo tún fẹ́ lọ school ni, kíní kan. Nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe, nǹkan tó yẹ kí n dà, nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe kí n fi add mọ́ra mi as a value wípé mo wà nínú relationship, mo ti jùlẹ̀ o. I've dropped it, I've given up on it because of the relationship I'm in. That relationship is destructive emotionally. When you are relating with somebody, have you ever sat down to ask yourself as a man pé ìgbà tí mo ti fẹ́ yàwó mi, mo ti jẹ́ kó ga mi wà intimidated, mi ò wà insecure. Ìjọ́ tí mo ti fẹ́ ọkọ mi, mo ti ràn lọ́wọ́ tó ti ga ń bí iṣẹ́ mi di lọ́wọ́. When somebody comes to your life, that person must be an addition. That person must add to you. If your relationship is not adding to you, it's subtracting from you. You must never be in a relationship that the person in question or the person you are relating with, mi ìsọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ àti ìyàwó nìkan o, ọ̀rẹ́ sọ̀rẹ́, is not secured. Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe, ṣáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣerú ẹ̀rí ni, ta ló ṣerú ẹ̀rí níran yín, ta ló ṣerú ẹ̀rí? Bó o sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wàá dọ́gbọ́n sọ, ọkọ sọ pé àwọn èèyàn tó bá ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọn máa kí ń ṣe dáadáa, nǹkan danger, wàá máa sọ negative. Do you know when the mother of Jesus carried the pregnancy, tí ò mọwọ́ tí ò mẹsẹ̀, she went to a woman that would make her baby to limp, Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptist. Imagine kó lọ bá màmá kan ládùúgbò pé mo máa lóyún tí mo ti fẹ́ marry, wàhálà dé, ó lè ní kó lọ ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n ó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa jẹ́ kí vision ẹ̀ kó jump for joy. You must relate with people in a way that when you meet them small, they will become bigger. It's to your glory. Mo mọ̀mọ́ sọ ni, to the glory of God, but to your glory. If I'm relating with you and every good in me has disappeared, there's no addition, it's just subtraction, depression, everything. Sure. I don't want to relate with you. You are toxic. You are an emotionally destructive person. You must add to me. I must be added to. O gbọ́dọ̀ add mọ́ mi. Ọ̀rẹ́, ó máa ń gbé ni sókè ni, kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́ tó máa fàyàn sílẹ̀. Tó bá ti di pé nínú ọ̀rẹ́ àtọ̀rẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe, ẹ máa fara yín sílẹ̀. Má ṣe o, èèyàn mélòó ló ṣerú ẹ̀rí? Ó lè ṣèjọ́. Even tí ò bá lè ṣe, gbápá ẹ̀ sókè, gbé nígunpá sókè, jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé mo fail exam yìí, bọ́kọ mi try. Woman kan sọ experience ẹ̀ fún mi. Listen to me. If you are not married and you are hearing me and you are still making mistake, etí tán bá máa gbá, tán bá fi sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó jẹ́ 7 star, á sì bọ́ sábẹ́ bridge láti jẹ́ kán gbá òun létí. Á bọ́ sí àárín àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá kan lù. Because with what I'm teaching you now, wàá tí marry, wà ní relationship kan, wà tún wá fẹ́ ti orí bọ̀ báyìí. That's not nice. You don't love yourself. Èmi ò dẹ̀ mẹ́ni tó hate rẹ̀. The woman told me, she said, kí n tó kàwé tí mo kà, ọkọ mi apàjẹ́ ni màá wá tan lantern, màá máa sùn lọ sí exam hall. Is that a life? Is that a relationship? And she saw it coming. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lẹ́ni tẹ́ tí màá rí, when you see those signs, run. Tó bá dẹ̀ run, màmá mi ló máa ń sọ, ìyá rẹ kò ní bá ẹ débẹ̀, bàbá rẹ kò ní bá ẹ débẹ̀, ẹlẹ́yà rẹ dilé ọkọ kò lé. If you remove that and you stop that and you decide not to listen to me and you say kí ni gan, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti pọ̀jù, ẹnu ẹ dùn, and you continue in that relationship, is your life. It's not my life, it's your life. Onílé ìtọ̀nà sílẹ̀ tara ẹ̀ náà ń sọ fún. You are not married to a man. You are not yet in his house. You give up your dreams. You give up your vision. He's telling you can't do it. When you are courting, it's a time for you to build your future together. Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Okay. Kọ list. Kí ló jẹ́? Ngbà tí mo meet ẹ, school sat, NCE, kí ló ń ṣe ń poli, ND àti HND. Tó bá jẹ́ school sat ni, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe NCE, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ND, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe HND, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe masters. That's addition. Kì í ṣe pé kí gbogbo re tó kó wá sínú ayé ẹ ó tún ti kó dànù, ó disappear because you are a bad person. Don't do that. Everyone that relates with you, this is mo ṣe sọ fáwọn single, even in association, olọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ kan ẹjọ́ máa gòkè ní ẹ máa gbéra yín ní ọwọ́ sókè. Mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi lẹ́ẹ̀mejì lénìí ni o, torí ìgbà míì ẹnìkan òkè ẹlòmíì ò ní gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan láti gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ẹ̀mẹ́ta. You must become an addition when you are relating. So if you are in a relationship, you have to drop your dream, drop your vision, drop your goals, drop your inspiration, drop your aspiration. You are in an emotionally destructive relationship. You won't be happy. Ẹ wá gbọ́ o. How many years do you want to live on earth and you are wearing iron dress? That is delicate. You can't afford to live your life like this. It is not going to end well. Let your wife be an addition. Let your husband be an addition. Let your friend be an addition. Let your boss be an addition. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ wá máa tẹ fáìlì ọmọ inú yín, ẹ máa rí mọ́lẹ̀, ẹ máa tẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. Is wickedness. Ṣẹ́yìn ò mọ̀ wípé ẹni tó bá gbórí èèyàn sókè, orí àná á lọ sókè ni. These are emotionally destructive people. Tí wàá kàn ó pé láyé ní ọ́fíìsì máa jókòó lé promotion ẹ̀. Tó bá jókòó lé tọ́lọ́hun ò bá jókòó lé nǹkan. Bíbélì ní kò sẹ́ni tó lè rí nǹkan gbà fẹ́ tọ́lọ́hun bá fún. Sometimes we sit down there and we are deciding people's destiny by using biro to scatter, to destroy them. It doesn't. Ó kàn ṣe ni àṣegbé ò sí. Ó ṣe pamọ́ ni. Àwọn kan wà lẹ́ni tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n yẹ kán lọ máa bẹ Ọlọ́run torí àwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn. Ẹni tí ò ṣẹ̀ gan, tí ò ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá sẹ́yìn, ó ń ja ogun, ó ń bẹ Ọlọ́run, ó ń fight battle. Ká tó wá sọ pé ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ìkà ló ń gbìn, nǹkan búburú ló ń gbìn, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe? Ẹni tí ò ṣẹ̀ rárá, Bible sọ pé the Lord tries the righteous. Ọlọ́run máa ń dán olódodo wò. Ìyẹn wà lọ́tọ̀ o. Wà wá gbìn nǹkan tí ò dáa. Bó ṣe máa ka gan. Àdúrà mi fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lénìí ni pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan burúkú tá a ti gbìn à ní harvest. Ẹ jẹ́ n tún béèrè o. Does the person pour or withdraw from you for the extended period of time when he or she is angry or upset with you? Emotionally destructive relationship. Ṣé ẹni yẹn tẹ́ bá jọ ń jà tàbí nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ á wá sún sẹ́yìn? Ó lè má pè ẹ́ fóṣù kan, á wá pè ẹ́ lọ́sẹ̀ kejì or lóṣù kejì. Listen to me, ladies in the house, men and gentle women and men. Bí mo ṣe máa sọ lẹ́nìí ni. The moment you find yourself in a relationship that the person is toiling with your emotions, torturing you, bá ti gbé heart ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ báyìí, á tún gbé kúrò, á tún sá sẹ́yìn, á wá di ìgbín. Somebody said he broke my heart. You left it on the ground. Don't go further. The moment he's going back and forth, he's not making decisions, he's not committed. That's the truth. And most times men do that a lot because they have options. Ṣé mo pọ̀ ọkùnrin ò pọ̀ obìnrin pọ̀. Ọlọ́run abẹ́ wá tiẹ̀ o. Abẹ́ ìjà lẹ́nìí. Wàá tún bẹ̀ á tún padà wá. Á tún lọ, á tún padà, á tún lọ, á tún padà. Torí pé ó ń bínú sí ẹ. Sá àsálà fún ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. In any relation, even ọ̀rẹ́ àtọ̀rẹ́, wọn wà níbẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ kó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan. Wọ́n wá bọ́ sí clique. Wọ́n wá bọ́ sínú àwọn àdí pé mi ò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣeré mọ́. Máa gbé kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ lọ, mi ò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣeré mọ́. That is destructive emotional relationship. It's emotionally destructive. If you are relating with such a person, wà wá máa sunkún, wà bọ́ sí yàrá, wọ́n á pa ẹtì, wọn ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, wọn ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣeré, láì mọ nǹkan tó ṣe torí pé ó ṣe. Ṣẹ̀mí bí ọlọ́gun ọ̀rẹ́, talk to me, what did I do? Lágbájá nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn dùn mí, ó dá má bínú, I'm so sorry. And that's the end. Ló bá tán, a bá tún continue life. It's not that you will not make me miserable because you are a small G God. Keep your God, keep your small G God, keep it somewhere. And let me live. Listen to me. If you have a friend like that, that's not healthy. If you have a friend like that, like I said, it's not healthy. Relationship must be reciprocal. Relationship must be in a way that tá bá ti parí ẹ̀ ká parí ẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ dàbí pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn kan tún máa ń yan odi. wọ́n máa yan odi yẹn, ó lè má bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ fọ́sẹ̀ kan ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì. It's not emotionally wise. You are not okay. You know why? Ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ ni. Ṣé mo pé mo máa emphasize? I don't want you to feel bad. That's why I'm emphasizing the root of your problem so that you can work on it. You need help. You work on it. Go out of your way and say, I'm not keeping malice. Èèyàn bí Ọlọ́run gan ń dárí jiyàn. Ọlọ́run gan sọ pé your sin and iniquity will remember no more. Tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ ń sàmì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ta ló lè dúró ńgbà tó sọ pé dọ́dọ́dọ́dọ́ mo fẹ́ gbẹ̀san, dọ́dọ́dọ́dọ́ máa ṣe fún ẹ, máa make sure pé o miserable torí pé mò ń bínú sí ẹ. Ṣọ́lọ́run máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. God is a forgiver. He's a giver, he's a forgiver. So let's go. Work on yourself. Tó bá ti rí pé ẹni tó máa ń yan òdì ni ẹ, àwọn obìnrin máa ń ṣe é. Tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí, wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé tá bá ti ń jà kò kúkú lè fọ́ ọkàn mi, kò lè bá mi ṣe pọ̀. Àwa torí àwa sọ di kíní wo. Mo ti sọ́rí lórí Shematters, gbọ́ mi dáadáa. If you expose your husband and you allow your husband to commit adultery, God will forgive him. Kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tọ́lọ́run ò kì í dárí jiyàn o. Kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tọ́lọ́run ò ní dárí jiyàn. Tó bá lọ bẹ Ọlọ́run yóò dárí jì ẹ́ nìyẹn. It's you that you'd have missed the joy of having a blissful home. Never use sex as a weapon in your marriage. Be careful. And let me say this to you. If you are doing that, you are an emotionally destructive person. You are messing up the life of the people around you, or the person that holds you in trust and confidence or friendship. You are messing up that person's emotions. Eléyìí ni màá sọ gbang kan gbé léyìí o. The moment you tell the person, ẹ já jáde, alóhùn ò jáde, má sọ mọ́ àjọ jáde. He's scattering your plans. Ẹ já ṣeré lọ, alóhùn ò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣeré lọ. If the person is not proud of you láti bẹ́ẹ̀ jáde, is emotionally destructive. Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ pé ò lè bá jáde, má bá ṣọ̀rẹ́. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ kán rí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, má bá ṣọ̀rẹ́. Kò lè. Because you know the essence of relationship is the ability to feel the person and feel belong. That's the essence of relationship. So if I say, ṣé ká jọ jáde, mi bẹ́ẹ̀ jáde, ó ti sanra jù, ó ti tínrín jù, ó ti gbẹ jù, ó ṣe kinní kan jù. Relationship is chilling out together. You go out, you talk, you chill, you go watch cinema. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ kí ìgbéyàwó yín dá ní o, tẹ́ dẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa, ẹ̀yin fans mi. Take time out to the cinema. It's a time of relaxation. It's a time of rest. It's a time to just feel each other. It goes a long way. But the moment, mo ti ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ chill together cinema, birthday ńkọ́. Most men don't remember their wife's birthday. You better go and write it down now. Your birthday and your wedding anniversary is more important to your wife than any other day. Ẹlòmíì birthday ọmọ kẹ́. Men, thank God we have phones now that we can put note under your notepad. Write some things there. Put some things there. You know, and make sure that everything you do, all the birthdays, the namings, everything, write it down and put it somewhere. Set alarm. Kó rán ẹ létí. Hey, how many years do you want to live on earth and you are wearing iron dress? Make memories real in the life of your spouse, your friend, your acquaintances, your boss, everybody around you. Make your memory real in their lives. See, let me tell you. Memory ló máa ń kú o. Mo ti sọ nǹkan kan máa dẹ̀ tún sọ. Words, good deeds, kind words are the only assets you give to your children. Màá sọ Yorùbá. Ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa, ìwà rere, nǹkan tó dáa ní ogún tá ń fáwọn ọmọ wa o, kì í ṣe lé o. If you build a house for your children, bóyá by the time they are old, the house would have been out of vogue. If you buy them cars, it would have been destroyed. But what you do to them, what you say to them, stands for time and eternity. That is the memory they will have of you when you are on your sick bed. That is the memory they will have of you when you are trying to wee in your body. That is the memory they will have of you when they have to bring you from the village to their house. pé màmí ò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, bá mi ò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. That is the memory that you will live with your children. If you have not had anything since the beginning of this program, I know this one is more important. Because ìgbẹ̀yìn ni mo rò tí mo fi ṣègbéyàwó mi dáadáa. Ọba mímọ́ olóore jẹ́ kí ìgbẹ̀yìn mi dára. Mo compose orin yẹn fún wa. Because tẹ́ ẹ bá jókòó kẹ́ ẹ ro gbẹ̀yìn, ṣé ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbègbè sí ayé yín báyìí? Ẹ ti ń kọ ogbó yín sílẹ̀, ẹ ti ń kọ wíìlì ọjọ́ ogbó yín sílẹ̀. What you are doing now, ẹ ti ń kọ wíìlì ogbó yín sílẹ̀. Ẹ ti ń sọ bí ọjọ́ alẹ́ yín ṣe máa rí. Ẹ ti ń sọ bọ́jọ́ alẹ́ yín ṣe máa rí. Ẹ ti ń sọ bí ògo yín ṣe máa rí. Ẹ ti ń sọ nǹkan tí ẹ máa dà, bí ẹ ṣe máa láyọ̀, ẹ ti ń sọ. Ẹ tètè change. If you refuse to change, you'll be changed. If you refuse to change, you'll be chained. Ọ̀rọ̀ òtítọ́ máa ń gún ni bí ẹ̀gún ni. Ẹlòmíín sìn kò tí ì rá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́dún yìí. Wọ́n ńgbà tán ti mọ̀ pé ẹ burú, mọ́mì, dádì, wọ́n mọ̀ pé ẹ le. Wọ́n ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n wá kí yín ni o. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti sọ yín lórúkọ, mi ìfẹ́ sọ orúkọ tán sọ yín. Emotionally destructive. Does the person lie to you? Ibi tí màá ti dúró lé nìyẹn. Any relationship that is not straightforward, too much lies, is emotionally destructive. Wẹ́rọ ká táwa ni ò kí ń purọ́. A mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ń purọ́, ṣùgbọ́n as much as possible, tell your spouse everything. They were both naked, they are not ashamed. Do everything to open up and tell. Listen to me. Reason tí a kì í fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ ò ní shame because of our background. Yeah, mọ̀ pé people from dysfunctional home don't talk, don't trust, don't feel. It's normal. So to talk, to open up the secret of the family or their lives is difficult, but say it. Don't let your wife or your husband or your friend be shocked at what they will see in your life. That is the way it is. If you allow them to be shocked, you didn't tell them what your daddy has done to you, what your mommy has done, your daddy is dead. Some people say, bàbá mi ló ní ilé iṣẹ́ yẹn, bàbá mi ló lélẹ̀. You are living in lies. Tó bá bọ́ síta, it's going to be more embarrassing. And such things destroys the foundation of relationship, because relationship is built on trust. Trust is important in every relationship. If you don't allow trust in your relationship, ṣe mọ̀ pé àga ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́rin ló máa ń ní, ó ti lẹ́sẹ̀ mẹ́ta, kò lè gbé yín jókòó. Wow, it's been wonderful today, and I know everyone have listened to my heart. I speak from my heart. That's why whatever I'm saying that is making meaning to you, inspiration, and I appreciate the Almighty God for that. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. You have been listening to Shematters. On behalf of Dr. Inkajoela Ifele, the CEO of Fresh FM Nigeria, I want you to do me a favor. Every word that you are listening to, do them. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká jẹ́ olùgbọ́ nìkan, ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ olùṣe ọ̀rọ̀ náà. Send me a text. 080. Don't call the number, please. I don't want people to call. Ìgbà mi ó máa ń wà overwhelming, kì í ṣe ìgbéraga o. Ọlọ́run kì í lo agbéraga o. But the workload can be too much. The number to text, voice note, WhatsApp is 080 232 42389. 080 232 42389. Please follow me on my Instagram. My handle is funkeadetuberu. Join me to subscribe, like, share my YouTube channel. Funke Adetuberu is my handle. I appreciate you for listening to me. I'll see you next week. Thank you.